Welcome back. I'm Susan.
And I'm Ken.
And we are
Captivating Journey. Taking weekend trips and vacation time in our RV was just not long enough to really see the sights of our beautiful nation.
So we took the plunge to get out of the rat race and on the road to enjoy this lifestyle. As of December 2021, we sold our house and most of our belongings and moved into our RV full-time.
Our home now is a 43-foot RV named Kid, and we travel with our 4 cats, Patches, Ranger, and the 2 siblings, Bailey and Kahlua.
Our mission is to explore the U.S., seeing new sights, enjoying new scenery, meeting new people, and making new friendships along the way. So we invite you to come along with us on our journey. So we are at the Desert Canyons RV Park in St. George, Utah. We are in site C1, which is an end site. It is actually a really nice site here. You can kind of see that it's on the end, and we got this is our view over here. And we'll get you a little tour of the entire park here. This is this is our view that we have outside our door. And we are in site C1. Has a picnic table, a little tree. So this is going to be the upcoming pool.
So it's going to go probably, maybe 2 feet, 3 to maybe, I don't know, maybe 6 feet, 5 feet?
Yeah, because I mean they still have to put the rebarb in.
Yeah.
And then they'll have to put the bottom down.
And I'm thinking this is going to be for...
like a little runoff area? Or
no, I think it's for the pipes.
Pipes, the filter. And they've got a little playground here. I'm hoping they make it a little bit bigger once they get all the spots in. This place is going to be a lot busier. Right now the park has 74 sites, I guess, 74 sites.
Yep.
And they're adding an extra 100.
Got some pickleball.
Yeah, all the sites are, well, right now all the sites are pull-throughs. And they're pretty large sites. And they're pretty wide as well. Now
look at that.
Yeah, they're very level sites. And then they are going to have once they're completed with this construction, they will have some back-end sites. We were hoping that they would actually lay down the asphalt for the roads before we left, but so far,
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen here yet. But it's a little windy, that's why we're holding the mic. Yeah, I'm not certain how many back ends that they're going to have, but
Well,
I think the streets are going to be slightly wider from the original park down where you can see all the RVs parked currently. I think she said they're about 2 to 3 feet wider than those streets. So the owners are listening to the RV public, because that's what we want to see. We want to see if we can help it. I mean, I'm not against doing back end sites as long as the streets are nice and wide, but we prefer pull throughs, long sites, and wide sites, so you're not right on top of your neighbors. As you've probably seen from some of our videos in the past, we've stayed at an RV park, not a resort, but a park that was very tight, older, had some boulders that we had to navigate. So, and yeah, Susan was just saying, if you couldn't hear, is that a lot of these parks they were designed, the older parks I should say, were designed way before, the coaches had quad slides or full wall slides. Like ours has 3 slides, 2 on one side and a full wall slide on the other. So a lot of these parks weren't made for this type of RVs. And I mean, there are still some people, but you look at people with fifth wheels. I mean, there's some 40 some odd feet fifth wheels, plus if they're towing, they have a big, maybe probably a 1-ton truck that they're towing, possibly a dually. So wide sites are better. And I don't know, I think this park is going to be really nice, and I would definitely come back here. Southern Utah, we've been here, just shy of about 3 weeks right now, or just over 3 weeks. And there are so many hiking trails that we haven't even touched hardly any of them. There's just so much to do here in Southern Utah, in the St. George. I mean, so it's definitely a happening place, but I like that parks like this are starting to be built. I wish some of the older parks, and I know it's about customers, getting the most RVers in there, but I wish some of the parks would actually just get rid of a few sites and open them up wider. But everything costs money, so. Test.
What do you think of this wind?
It's not predicted. It's definitely not as predicted. Gonna have to take down the flags.
Hey everybody, we're here at St. George, and we are at one of the turnarounds for the bike race of the Ironman World Championship. We actually didn't know that this was going on. We just happened to be staying here at St. George for the month of May, and it's May 7th and the Ironman is operating.
And it's the 2021 that was postponed, right?
Yes.
Even though we're in 2022.
Yeah, it was originally the 2021. It's usually in Kona, Hawaii,
Yeah.
but it actually got postponed, probably with COVID or whatever, and they moved it here to St. George. Now, St. George has hosted some of the Ironmans, but usually they're the 70.3, which is not a full one. The Ironman Championship is actually a 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and a full marathon run. So they just finished the swim, And the bikers are going to be on their way here shortly. We're at one of the first turns.
That direction in front of us, loop around behind us, and then head back down.
Yep, so we'll go ahead and get some of the footage there. All right, we got another group coming through here.
Good job, man.
All right. This is probably the main pack area. All right. We're cheering on the racers here. Woohoo! Doing great! So you're probably seeing that a lot of them have numbers on their arms and their legs. That's mostly for the swim. And here comes our another handicap. We then drove over to another area for a viewing of the racers coming by. Now the racing, once they finished the bike, they did a marathon, which was 26.2 miles. And it was through pretty much downtown area, so it was a little bit difficult to drive in, but we found a nice spot to park and were able to watch some of the racers come by. This was really interesting watching this race. St. George has got so much to offer. I don't think that we could have done it all in a month, and we didn't, so we'll definitely have to be coming back this way. But it was just amazing to stay here. They have hiking trails, some of them right outside the park area. We also did some hiking at Pioneer Park, which is really a beautiful area to go to, and there's so many hikes there that we only got to do one of them. We went to Zion, and that was just amazing. There was the Red Hills Garden that we went to, and we did some scenic drives. So there's going to be a lot of special editions coming out with our videos. We couldn't get it all onto this video here, so we did kind of put them into separate areas. But make sure that you subscribe and get notified when those new ones come out, so you can definitely give those a chance to see. And we hope that you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it so other people can also see our videos. And we, again, we're just really loved being here at St. George and can't wait to come back. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the road.